guys, welcome to another video. My name is Jake Vitale, if you don't know who I am. And today I'm actually going to be hiking Snowy Mountain for the first time. And I am actually doing this for the 46Climbs organization. As you see here, I also have a cool bandana to show for that too. So I'm hiking Snowy for the first time, and this organization is in respect, and all donations and funding goes towards suicide prevention and awareness. And this specifically has meaning in my family, as I unfortunately have had, our family has experienced this tragedy in our lives. So it's really important to me, and I think just mental health in totality is just really important. So, and what better way to remedy that than to get outside and to really enjoy nature. So, and suicide prevention and mental health awareness are very important in my life, and hopefully it is for you, and hopefully you can get out here and really enjoy nature, and really just try and feel at peace out here. So, but this is Snowy Mountain, and I'm actually hiking this with my parents, and they're actually up ahead a little bit. But today we're doing Snowy, as I said, and it has an elevation of 3,899 feet, and I believe it's 3.5 miles there and then 3.5 miles back. So it's a out and back trip, and this trip is actually located near Indian Lake area, and I've always driven past this before, and I've always looked at this hike before in this mountain, and I've never actually done this before. So it's really it's technically like a high peak almost, even though it's not a high peak technically, just in terms of its elevation. And there's a fire tower on the top presumably, so that should be pretty cool. Yeah, so hopefully I can capture the trail for you guys and the nature that the wildlife that's here, hopefully, and hopefully we can find some cool stuff. Okay, so I'm a tad bit concerned right now, just a little bit. So apparently there was an arrow back there. I didn't show it, but there was a arrow with rocks on it, like an arrow made of rocks, pretty much, on the trail that was pointing to the way that I'm going now. And I usually fall behind a lot because whenever I'm with somebody else or with a group, because I'm just trying to do the photography thing, and it's been a little while since I've seen my parents, so I'm just hoping that I'm not on the wrong trail or anything like that. So either they're going really fast, which I'm hoping is the case, or I'm lost somewhere and I'm on some random trail. I'm really hoping that that they're just going really fast. So, yeah, so this might actually be really interesting, or this might actually turn out to be really interesting, and I might be on some random trail that I've never been on before. I've never been on this trail anyways, so, or this just could be just me being dramatic. So, I think I'm fine. I'm fine, yeah. So I know I promised this before that I would do a gear video, and I'm just gonna do like a quick little just like show of like what my getup is and what I brought for this trip. I'll probably do like a full gear video, like other gear videos in the future, like that's just gear. But I do have the Osprey Daylight here. I love this pack. It's pretty sweet pack, and I have just like a regular synthetic long sleeve here that I started out with. Love that shirt. Got a Columbia jacket here, just in case for the top. Some TP, because you know, always bring a first aid kit, because you never know. You got like medical tape in there and stuff, and in case of an injury. And I'll go over more of this stuff in the future in terms of like everything that I have, in terms of like a day hike, backpacking, winter hikes, you know, all that sort of stuff. Sawyer Squeeze. I really love this. I have not had any issues with this. Very helpful. I just bring the bag itself and then the filter, so I can stay lighter. And for food, I have some trail mix, some random toilet paper that's just drifting in there, PB&J sandwich, one of the Duo Cliff Bars. They're pretty good, apparently. I've never tried them, but it's pretty interesting. Chex Mix. And I also do carry this, the High Peaks book with me here. It's the 13th edition, so it's a little bit dated. But there's also a handy dandy map in here as well that I use sometimes if in case you're ever lost. So always good to carry a map on you. I believe these are if you go to like one of the stores in like the book library or the bookstore in Lake Placid, or probably other places too, they sell these for sure. And I do believe the Adirondack Lodge does too. I also have a black diamond headlamp, just in case. I always carry a headlamp at all times, just in case. I have a buck knife with me. I recently just got this, like within the past year. I really like it. It's pretty good. More camera gear. This is just like my cleaning setup here, just in case things get dirty. Extra battery, and a compass too. And I also do have this, I forgot about this, I have what's called a cotton carrier, and it's basically, the rest of it is actually back at the campsite, but this is actually pretty much like a poncho for my camera in case it gets wet. So it's basically like a rain jacket. This thing kind of opens up, and then you get like a whole like kind of like little jacket for it, so it's pretty handy sometimes. Yeah, that's my setup. I'm also wearing the La Sportivas today. I really like these shoes, pretty good. And I got merino wool socks on as well. These things have never done me wrong. Same with the shoes. Yeah, no complaints. Alright, so I think I finally found them. Hopefully. it's early September. And I chose Snowy Mountain, and my mom did as well. So we are doing this. We climbed Snowy Mountain for our 46Climbs challenge, and so yeah. And I actually have a donation, like a fundraiser for I forget what the actual fundraiser is, but it's all donations go towards suicide prevention and for like help services for mental health. So it all goes for a good cause. So all good stuff. And it's about I think it's around, like, up here it's pretty cold. It's a little bit chillier. It's probably in like the maybe like low 50s, and there's a little bit of wind. There was clouds whipping earlier, and they were going through the fire tower. But right now, I would say if I were to get down off this fire tower, it'd probably be around like maybe upper 60s. So it's really nice today. It was pretty chilly this morning. Earlier this morning, it was probably in like I think it was in like the low 50s, mid 40s. So it's definitely getting colder, which is cool. But there's like probably like a good 50-50 between clouds and sun. So it's pretty nice today. I would say it's like picturesque today in terms of like hiking, and definitely good hiking weather for sure. But yeah, I'm probably gonna head down right now. So this is actually, as I said earlier, this is 3,899 feet. So it's technically like high peak elevation. So but pretty cool views. You get some views a little bit to the north for the high peaks region. I'm gonna show that in a second. And you also get some really cool views to the south as well, all around you. Really cool view of Indian Lake. So yeah, I finally did Snowy. One thing that's for sure is that it is very steep going down this thing. A lot steeper than I thought it'd be. So I might put away my camera for a little bit, just because of how steep it is. It's like high peak steepness. It's high peak steepness. I think I actually said steepness there. High peak steepness. What is that? This is a great place to set up a tent, Jake. Anyways, that was Snowy Mountain. My parents and I have never done that mountain before. We've always driven by it, as I said before, but we've never hiked it. Like I said, it was 3.5 miles up and 3.5 miles back. We actually hiked this out of recognition for the 46Climbs, and as I said before, this is a fundraiser pretty much for awareness of suicide prevention and mental health awareness. So, which is pretty big on our family. We would have done like a high peak, of course, but you know, you can still have as much fun with a mountain that's not a high peak. So Snowy Mountain is probably one of the tallest ones that isn't a high peak, so pretty enjoyable. And it's a pretty popular climb today. So yeah, that's Snowy Mountain. Feel free to check out my other videos that I have posted here. This will be Marshall, I believe, and I just did that a couple of weeks ago. If you haven't seen that, please check it out. And I will be doing more videos in short notice here. Probably I will be doing another video next weekend, so please stay tuned for that. That will be based in Saddleback, so pretty cool stuff. So thank you for watching. Make sure to leave no trace, pack in what you pack out, and I'll see you later.